This is the last competition before the finals. Alrighty, this week's theme is Down the Rabbit Hole, inspired by none other than Alice in Wonderland. Now the skill is characterization.
Yeah.
How do you portray a character?
Performing and portraying a character is probably one of my biggest strengths here, and I'm definitely really confident going into this group challenge.
Now that you've learned the choreography, I'm going to give you a character, and I want you to perform the combination as that character. Let's do the White Rabbit. The challenge begins now. Trinity, your characterization was excellent, but you scooted back on pigeon-toed feet. You're cut. This time, you're a dormouse.
Hello, you don't know me, but my world is lonely without you by my side. Can you hear me say hello?
Once again, fabulous characters. Isn't it a little embarrassing that your kid was step-ball changing on the wrong foot?
You were?
Kaylee, you are cut, and then there were two. Let's change it up and be the Queen of Hearts. Kalani, although your Chanel Grand Jeté was far superior to everyone else's, Gianna really embodied the Queen of Hearts. She came out there looking at me like she was gonna chop my head off. Kalani, you're gone. Off with your head. Go. Gianna, you were a good, evil queen. Have you learned?
Takes after her mother.
From her mother.
Gianna won the group challenge. We are on our way up in this competition.
Cindy, please join Gianna. Gianna, you will serve as casting director, and you get to assign each one of the dancers left their solo.
Wow.
Here are your choices today. A lyrical routine about Alice. A hip-hop routine for the White Rabbit. A jazz funk routine custom tailored for the Mad Hatter. And a modern funk number about the Cheshire Cat.
You should either take Mad Hatter or Alice. Those two. Which one do you want?
Either the lyrical or the Mad Hatter.
Give the hip-hop to Kalani.
No.
Yes. Yes, because she can't do it. She'll look ridiculous.
Oh, I don't know.
You're late. You're late.
All right, Gianna will take the Mad Hatter.
Can Gianna speak for herself?
Sure can.
I will take the jazz funk routine.
Let's hear the lineup.
You can say
No,
it.
you gotta say
I
it.
don't want to say it.
Gianna and her mom are nervous because I am a good dancer and I am better than Gianna. So if she gives me something that I'm good at, I'm gonna overshine over Gianna and she's gonna go home.
May I have your decision, please?
Trinity will have the lyrical.
And portray the role of Alice.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you want to see a softer side of Trinity, and I think that she can do that for you.
Really frustrates me because I saved Gianna twice and she repays me by giving me this style that I'm not very good at. Why did you try to give me something that could probably sabotage me, and you know it?
Okay, so what are
Kaylee,
you
Modern Funk. Tell her.
giving McKaylee the modern funk and Kalani the hip hop?
Should be interesting.
Cindy has dollar signs in her eyes, and she is going straight at everyone and trying to give them what she thinks is gonna make them fail.
I could not give you the hip hop again, Trinity. That's all you keep doing. Everybody will be fine, Gianna.
Well, I'm gonna be sent home because I don't have long
The last thing I was giving you is hip hop. You need to do do something else.
Cindy's going way too far. Do I feel like it was sabotage? Absolutely.
You just did hip hop. Shut up! When are you talking?
I've already done lyrical stuff. I feel really bad. Trinity is saying that she's going home and she's basically blaming it on me.
The only person you were thinking about was you.
It's $100,000, bitch.
You're on my list.
You are on mine too, so goodbye, everyone.
Honey, they all think you can't do this. You gotta go out there and show them you can do this. Kalani has to kill this hip hop, get the finger waves from Richie, and prove to them that she can get down.
Up now, make some noise for Kalani.
You're late, you're late. You're late, you're late for a very important date. Who, me? You're late for a very important date. Who, me? No, wait, it's you. You're late. You're late, you're late. You're late, you're late. You're late.
Come on.
Get to it. You're late. You're late for a very important date. You're late for a very important date. No, wait, it's you. You're late.
I think that your facial expressions, they were spot on. But when you rondéjean that leg around and did that devil pay and laid it out, that knee should have been looking right at me. At this point in the competition, there's no room for error.
Let's hear it for Kalani.
I'm nervous because Abby did not like the dance as much.
Cindy. Thank you for letting Kalani to show her diversity to Richie.
Cindy's plan for Kalani most definitely backfired. All right, sweetheart. Strong.
So nervous.
You should be. Trinity's lyrical number is very challenging and it has hard-hitting beats in there, and it will give into the temptation of Trinity hitting hard because that's how she dances.
This is our final performance of the show, and we're closing it out with a lyrical number inspired by Alice herself. Please welcome Trinity.
Mistake, rebound, you're not fading any faster. It's not the fairy tale I dreamt of. Late nights, I'll stay up till 3. You said you'd write a symphony for me. And you, everything that we've been through.
You know, most hip-hop dancers, I always feel like they have a little bit of a better time going into another genre because hip-hop involves all of them mixed in. So what I want to commend you on is your confidence in performing lyrical. So I want to say great job and thank you for not showing me that this isn't your genre either. You just did what you were given and you performed it well.
I like Trinity. Trinity, I like you. This was a huge letdown for me. You turn on the side of your foot. You're a level 8 gymnast. You did a front walkover and finished with your arms coming up after your head. On a front walkover, it's an acrobatic trick. The head is the last thing to come up. This was supposed to be a lyrical dance to stretch you, to show the world that you can do anything. You were not Alice. And now standing before us are 3 of the best dancers that I've seen all year. Now, all 3 of you are in danger of going home. McKaylee.
Yes.
Kalani. Trinity.
Yes, Abby.
Today is your lucky day. we have decided not to send anyone home.
Abby announces that we're all safe. So I was like, what? I honestly thought that I was going home, but I guess that sometimes Abby does believe in second chances. I was really excited.
Cindy's plan completely backfired on her. She just put a giant target on her back.